Beloved, on October 2nd, while I was meditating on all things, this October 2nd, 2019, the Lord also led me to pay attention there in the books in the Pentateuch of how we should give importance to something that sometimes we know but do not think about it, or we do not analyze it well. And it is about that when we are going to have land, we must sow for 6 years, but the seventh we must let the land rest there, because we know that it tells us not to sow in the seventh year nor prune, because it is a sabbatical year. It is a year of rest for the Lord's land. So, for example, we have been living in different places in the countryside since 2001, but in the place where we are at this moment, we have been since 2015. And taking account, in 2021, it is already 6 years. After that, the land enters into rest on a sabbatical year to comply with the requirements that God has given. And each of us is not that we have not read it. It is not that we have not known it, but we do not pay attention to it. And even more, we do not practice it. And the Lord is certainly leading his people back to all that is the Pentateuch, to the original plan. The Lord has let me know that he wants his people to inquire into the Pentateuch, to enter there and see the form of his government, because there it is reflected. That is why the people of Israel were a people that were blessed by God while obeying all God's requirements. So God grant that each one of us can understand and return to all these things, because really the Lord wants us to be a people that when others look, they say there is something different here, and we want to know what it is. We need God's blessing in all areas, beloved brothers. Soon the time is coming of not to buy and sell. All these things of climate changes created that are happening around the world, but certainly destructive to crops and different things that are happening, houses, streets, and all this. And we know that the most we need is God's blessing in our lives and on our crops. So I urge you, dear brothers, to pay attention to what God wants to tell us about the Pentateuch, in the Pentateuch, about all these things, and that we can certainly implement what the Lord wants each of us to implement. May the Lord bless you all.